In order to collect protection money, 3 men not only gave the woman a severe beating but also took turns torturing her. However, the 3 men had no idea that from this moment on, their lives had entered a countdown. On the same night, the woman, with a bruised face, sought out her friend who dealt in arms.
Potrzebuję długą broń.
Once everything was prepared, the woman made a call to the gang leader. She informed him that she had managed to gather the protection money and invited him to meet her along with the 2 men who had assaulted her. Upon receiving the message, the 3 men rushed to the designated spot at once. To their surprise, the woman emerged carrying an AK. At this point, the 3 men still failed to grasp the seriousness of the situation. One of the gang members was just about to draw his gun when the woman shot him dead on the spot. At this sight, the boss, Baldi, panicked instantly and expressed his wish to have a talk with the woman. However, the woman put forward a stringent demand first. When confronted with the woman's extremely insulting request, Baldi tried to evade it, relying on his status as the boss. Eventually, under the threat to their lives, the 2 men had no choice but to comply. After it was done, the 2 thought they had narrowly escaped the danger. To their astonishment, the woman nonchalantly threw them a saw. She demanded that the boss saw off the thug's leg before she would let him go. Subsequently, she fired a shot and hit the thug in the leg. The thug comforted the boss, mentioning that he could get a prosthetic leg in the future. In order to save his life, the boss picked up the steel saw, intending to start from the foot. However, the woman saw through his trickery and instructed him to begin at the thigh. With each scream of agony, the thug eventually passed out from the excruciating pain. Yet, the woman was thrilled by the whole scene. Naturally, the woman had no intention of keeping her promise. She suspended the boss over a sulfuric acid pool and forced him to reveal the gang's money-making strategies. Upon obtaining the information she desired, the woman decisively cut the rope without hesitation. As a result, the boss paid for his actions with his life. The following day, the woman ventured alone into the boss's territory. She calmly presented a bag of teeth, stating that their boss and the 2 thugs had become the teeth in the bag. The woman laid out 2 options for them: either obey her or meet the same fate as the teeth in the bag. Faced with such a formidable person and without a leader, the group had no choice but to submit. From that day forward, the woman took control of the entire block and became the undisputed female mafia boss of the area.